this little Pitts biplane turns into a helicopter. There he is, ladies and gentlemen, the Bulldog, Jim LeRoy. Who let the dogs out? As he climbs for altitude, let me tell you a little about this young man. He's been around aviation all of his life. I put some airplanes through some paces that you just won't believe. Diving at over 230 miles per hour. Here comes Jim LeRoy, pulls up. Rolls the airplane to the outside. 2 snap rolls, 3 snap rolls, 4 snap rolls, and now rolls it back the other direction. A 400 horsepower Lycon engine being pulled through the sky with an empty propeller as he tumbles the airplane on the upline. Watch him hang it up there, doing the vertical reverse. Now down the 45-degree downline, increasing his roll rate to over 1 roll every second. Straight up. The outside snap rolling the upline with 2 of them, 2.5, stops it. Lets the airplane fall over now. Roll on the downline, straight down. The runway gets real big in his windscreen now. Jim LeRoy once again going through a maximum performance aileron roll, pushes to the outside. Now he goes inside with rolls on the vertical upline. Watch him as he stops. Does a hammerhead turnaround. That's the hammerhead stall turn. Remember that. He's going to do a variation on that in just a minute. The twister's coming up next. Another vertical gyroscopic maneuver where the aircraft seemingly points in one direction and twists in the other. Now, we've seen a loop tonight. Beautiful, round thing. Jim LeRoy's going to do it a little different. He's going to do the 8-sided outside loop. Pushes to the 45. There's side 1. Pushes 45, side 2. Pushes 45, side 3. Pushes again for the 45. There's 4. Count them with me, kids. There's 5. Straight down to 6. 45 to 7. And 45 hanging on the strap through 8. That's the 8-sided cigar loop that's just fine in the sky. Now on the right-hand side of the box. As the saber jets come in, Jim LeRoy climbing into the blue sky over at NAS Oceana. He stops the airplane, pushes the stick forward, now goes into a flat spin, and now drops the nose through 1 turn, 2 turns, and a half. Watching he goes through these multiple aileron rolls. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, holds it. Now he pushes to the outside. Oh, man, that's awful. Tumbles the airplane on the upline and holds it there, pushes over the top. 45-degree downline. He's rolling a roll and a half. Watch Jim LeRoy as he runs out of airspeed. He did the hammerhead a little bit ago. As the saber just there. There's 1 hammerhead turn, and he goes for the double. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? The double hammerhead. Now, to the right-hand side. He'll pull back hard, being forced into his seat 9 times to pull of gravity. He'll roll the airplane with point rolls on the upline. As he stops it, watch what happens to the airspeed. He's going to back it up. This is called the tail slide, right down through his own smoke. Watch him falling backwards. The nose drops through the horizon about 70 miles an hour, and there he is, ladies and gentlemen. Now as he walks the dog to the outside. Now snap rolls to the inside. Oh boy, that's a tough one. Well, let's see if we can go now live to the cockpit and say a quick hello to Jim LeRoy. Jim LeRoy, are you with us?
I'm with you, Rob. How you guys doing? Got a copy?
Loud and clear, buddy. The crowd loves you.
Well, folks, this is Jim LeRoy talking to you live from the cockpit of the Bulldog. Welcome, my friends, to the first official day of the 2005 NAS Oceana Airshow. That was the first half of my show, and I'm going to climb for a bit of altitude. But I tell you what, I'm liking these winds a lot better than the ones this afternoon, Rob. What do you think?
Yeah, it's a little more gentle up here. It's gentle here, but the smoke looks good, and your show looks awesome, Jim.
I'll take 10 to 15
the folks here aren't having to hold on to their hats quite as much, Jim.
Okay, I'm going to stop talking. I'm just about to help it to Rob, back to you, and I'll talk to you after Jimmy Jammer.
Roger that, Jim. Ladies and gentlemen, Jim LeRoy in the Bulldog. Let's put your hands together for Jim LeRoy. Now, take a look. High and to the left. Getting ready to do the Jimmy, the Tower of Power. Starting out as a tumbling lunchbox. Watch him. Point rolls on the down line. 250 miles an hour. In over the sunset. Watch him roll this airplane now. The pulls up. Throws the stick forward now with a tumble. 1 and 2.5 on the up line. Now he'll back it up, hangs it on the prop. The propellers turn the runway. It's the torque of the engine turning it to the left. He backs it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lengths of the airplane. He backed it up like a school bus. The one, the only, Jim LeRoy. Let's hear it for him. As he goes up now, Jim LeRoy from down in Lake City, Florida. One of those multiple award winners in the air show industry. As he comes down the 45 doing the snap rolls on the down line. Watch him. There's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 all the way down. The 2003 recipient of the Bill Barber Award for Showmanship and the 2002 recipient of the Art Show Memorial Award. Now working his way up into the vertical with a spiraling tower. Outside slow snap, caps it off on the top, shoves the nose forward as it comes down and slowly on rolling, reaches the rate down to the bottom. Pulls up over the top. We've seen a loop. He's going to do this one with 3 snap rolls. 1 and 2 and 3. 2, a double avalanche right across the top. Jim's going to pull the vertical rolls to the right and then back to the left, drawing a shark's tooth in the sky. And from the inverted position, he'll perform 4 1/2 gyroscopic snap rolls into the upright position. And then, watch him, kids. I want you to work with me and help count the 8-point hesitation roll he'll do just in a minute. Now watch, there's the tumble. There's 2, 3, 4, and there you go. Now, Jim LeRoy goes for the 8-point roll, stopping at every 45 degrees. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Look at that. Give it up for Jim LeRoy. I can't hear you. Now, watch Jim as he works on the world's smallest loop. You saw a big one a moment ago with some snap rolls. This is the teeniest loop in the world. How about that? That's awesome stuff. The world's smallest loop. Now Jimmy's going to do the BLT, the Bulldog low-level turnaround, part Humpty Bump, part hammerhead, part snap roll. There he goes. Rolls the airplane to the outside snap and turns it over with a little bit of a tumble, and now throws the airplane upside down. Comes down to 45, gets through 200, 220, 230 miles per hour, down on the deck. Here comes the Jimmy Jammer. Rolls to the left, and now snap roll 1, 2, and 3 to the right, stays to the outside. Oh, I wish I had my mother-in-law up there. Loud and clear, Jim LeRoy. I wish I had my mother-in-law up there.
Good. We're going to do some Bulldog point rolls now. I'm going to talk you guys through them. Here we go. 45, inverted 45, back to inverted, upright 45, inverted 45, back to upright, and out of here.
Man, that's got to be hard on your body. You're just talking through it like there's nothing going on. Jim LeRoy.
It's another day in the office, Rob, and I mean that sincerely. Okay, I'm going to hang out here for a little bit. Then we're going to put the nose down. Then we're going to come back around, and we're going to do a little thing called the knife edge flight, where we use the fuselage of the airplane to provide the lift normally provided for with the wings. And here we go, all the way down to here.
And pushes to the outside. All the blood wants to rush to his head. This guy is some athlete, subjecting himself to nearly 10 times the pull of gravity at different times during this.
We're going to do one more maneuver and get set up for the dirty hairy fan. I don't have quite as much wind as I had today, but it's still going to be good. So we're going to bring the right on around. We're going to lose a little bit of airspeed. by load number negative G. Here we go.
Negative G. Push to the outside. Now watch Jim as he flips the airplane. And
coming back. Smoke is off.